Problem Solving and Critical Thinking in Art by Mike Campbell. How does art teach problem solving and critical thinking skills? Art is a lot of things. Art can be science, technology, engineering, math, discovery, and storytelling. Most of all, art is problem solving and critical thinking. The science of art. To develop a complete mind, study the science of art, study the art of science, learn how to see, realize that everything connects to everything else. Leonardo da Vinci. Artists research, they experiment, they evaluate, they adapt. They share the results, they seek peer reviews, they self-assess. Art is science. Is every experiment successful? Scientists fail all the time. Does every experiment yield the desired results? No. Sometimes they miss goals and desired results. What happens when experiments fail and goals are not reached? They use logic, reason, and critical thinking to find out why they failed and to find new solutions. How do scientists move beyond their failures and achieve their successes? They adapt their methods and they change parts of their discovery process. The same is true in art. Artists don't simply give up when something doesn't work. They evaluate what worked and what didn't work, and then they adjust accordingly and try again. Artful Engineering. Artists work with engineers to design the buildings, roadways, bridges, and vehicles that we depend on today. Sometimes they start with the design, and engineers make it work. Sometimes they start with the mechanics, and the artists make it look good. Often, they work side by side. The marriage of art and engineering is how we have things that are both functional and aesthetically pleasing. Math in the arts, and the arts in mathematics. Art cannot exist without math, and math cannot exist without art. Art requires measuring of liquids, solids, and distances. It requires addition, multiplication, division, and subtraction. Math requires drawing, composition, spacing, lines, shapes, forms, and tools for making marks. Art and discovery. Exploring art teaches you not to only appreciate application or appreciation of an aesthetic, but also about yourself and your environment. It makes you think about things that you may otherwise not have. Take a moment to observe the works on your right. Each of these works is designed to elicit a specific response. Think about what types of response it elicits in you. Art as storytelling. The first form of recorded information was art, from cave drawings of prehistory to the paintings and sculptures of the classical and Renaissance eras. Through the present day, art informs and entertains. When you hear a song, read a book, pick up a comic, watch a movie or TV show, when you look at a painting or a sculpture, you are hearing someone's tale. These are all forms of art. But, as cool as all that may be, none of it is as important as this. Learning to create art and to observe art can actually make you smarter. Problem solving and critical thinking. These aren't just catchphrases and buzzwords. These are vital skills that if you push yourself, You will pick them up with every art project that you take on. You'll learn them every time that you observe art, if you do so with an open mind and release your preconceived notions. Moving forward. Take on art projects that are challenging. Try things that are just outside of your current skill set. Learn to fail. Learn to overcome failure. Learn to analyze and regroup. Create a statement piece. Identify a problem and offer an artistic critique or solution. Observe art that makes statements, ones that you do and don't agree with. Look at it with a critical eye. In each case, research the artist's intent. Consider what problems the artist identified and how they tried to engage in a discussion about that topic. Don't just form an opinion. Make an informed opinion. And above all else, think. Now again, I'd like you to take a moment, observe some of the artwork that's on your right. Again, all of these pieces are designed to elicit a response. Consider not only the response that the artwork gives you, but also consider what you think the artist's intent may be. Thank you for your time. I hope you have enjoyed my presentation.